And is he on staff there, or is he someone that's contracted out? All right, so 2 appointments today for both my clients in Manhattan and then one for my client down in Miami. The Manhattan appointment was for an engineering firm, about 30 users, 1 location, 1 server on premises. They've moved about 98% of things to the cloud. We had some questions and issues around email quarantine setup. They're having some issues. He's always having to check it, and he's just really not sure if that's the best optimized way for any setup. So wants to talk about that and then cybersecurity. So we're meeting with him in a few weeks. Super busy guy. So that one is set up for Teams call at the end of the month, and then the other one for my Miami client is with a healthcare services organization. They're about 50 users. They have an in-house team. I spoke with the CFO. He had questions around how we could help work directly in tandem with their in-house team. Kind of went over our capabilities, and then he also seemed intrigued about cybersecurity. So they might be lacking a little bit there. We're going to go meet with them on Teams here. Today is Thursday. We're going to meet with them on Tuesday afternoon, so it should be a pretty good call.
I got 2 appointments today. One was for my client out in Charlotte. It's with an insurance company. They got 19 users, 1 location. Really, they're looking for a complete overhaul. They're looking to get their servers out, going cloud-based. They're looking for VoIP options, things of that nature. Should be a really good appointment for my client out there. My next one was for my client out in Cincinnati. It's with a nonprofit. It's 480 users, 11 locations. Really looking for a partner in the cybersecurity and compliance realm. So both should be really good appointments for both my clients.
I got an appointment today for my Greensboro company. It was with a government facility. It has 8 workstations, 1 server, 1 location. The lady said she has a month-to-month, no contract, with a break-fix kind of guy. Happy with the services, but she goes, yeah, come on in, let's see what you guys have to offer, see if you can't offer up a little bit more than what we're working with. So we're coming out in 2 Fridays from today and writing out a proposal and see if we can't match or beat the pricing for them. So pretty good one.
I got one for my commercial cleaner here in St. Louis. Reached out to a church. I've been talking to the guy over there for about close to 8 months now. Finally got him on the phone today. Said that he was open to having us come out as they are reevaluating some of their cleaning options. It's a church and a school. Told him about 100,000 square feet. Looking for some daily cleaning and a comparison quote. So we got some time scheduled for a little bit later this month for us to go out there. So it should be a pretty good one.
Got today?
10
of them. Whew, that's a good way to start the morning, first day of the month. But let's talk about one. Who has a good one?
I had a pretty good today. I got one for my client out in Charlotte. I got a call back from an insurance company. They are looking to overhaul their entire system. They still have servers. They want to get the servers out. They want to centralize their communication system so that everybody can kind of get away from their computers to be able to talk, things of that nature. So set that one up for the 6th at 2:30. It should be a pretty good conversation.
Who else? Nick?
Okay, my last appointment for January and first appointment for February were both from, you guessed it, R&K Roofing. I think they're both actually in Ormond Beach. The one from yesterday was some store and looking for gutter cleaning estimate, and then the second one today was for a quote for a full roof and gutter replacements on a residential property. Nice job.
Who else?
I got 2 today. One of them was a roof I've never seen before. I have no idea what kind of material. Looks like there's grass growing on it. So we're gonna go out. That one's leaking. And then another one, got a call from a person yesterday, but he wanted me to call his supervisor today, and that is, they're looking for 1 to 2 preferred vendors for roofing, and they have 2 issues on 2 different buildings, so we're going to go out and take care of that.
Who else? Who else has a good one?
Yeah, I got one for TechCom. It's an engineering firm. Talked to a senior partner. Not having a ton of issues. He mentioned one thing about some email quarantine issues he's having, but fairly happy with their MSP. It's about 30 users, 1 location. It's a few weeks out. It's the only time he had it at the end of the month. So should be a good opportunity. We'll see if we can come in and help out.
I think RaShaun had a good one.
Yeah, I got one for Service Master. I've been talking to this guy since July of last year. It is a 100,000 square foot church and school. He was just open to seeing what options we had for daily cleaning for them. So I got that one scheduled for a couple weeks out as well, just because of his work schedule, but should be a pretty good one.
Huge. Anybody else? Good appointment.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, I had one for Donut Envy. I talked with the dean of students for like an all-girls school, and they have like a Valentine's Day event for like the 350 kids. He said as long as the budget works, it should be good. So we'll probably be sending him an invoice pretty soon.
Yeah, I talked to Bob yesterday from Service Master. They got one out for one that's scheduled last Friday. They got it out for $6,625 a month for 5 days of cleaning. And then talked to Dalton at Akua. We also got another one out for one that I set up last month for $4,400 tomorrow.
Good one. Proposals, close deals. Emma, did you close 2 more deals?
No. The second one happened after lunch, though, and it was $4,445.
Pretty good one.
I asked that boys to get one up for I think like $945 a month. Yesterday at like 4%.
Solid. Cool. Matt, didn't you say you closed a deal yesterday?
Yeah. Prestige closed a repair job, $2,600. Got I think a re-roof for $33,000, and then there's a few more.
So set 2 appointments today for my roofer down in Austin, both really exciting opportunities. The first was with a private school. They have 5 campuses and are looking at some huge projects here in the upcoming months, so going to go out, do an inspection on those, and see where it takes us. The second one was with a property management company, 450 properties. Don't have any active needs this second, but always looking for new roofers as things come up all the time. He suggested the meeting before I even could, so looking really promising to start a long-term relationship.
Started with a little gutter cleaning estimate yesterday at a paint store, and this morning booked one for a residential property in Ormond Beach, and he's looking for an estimate on a metal re-roof as well as a gutter replacement, and he is the most resourceful guy that we could have possibly found. He is the president of a realty company, has lived in this part of Florida since 1977, and he has a lot of connections.
I got another one for my client out in New Orleans. It's a staffing company, about 20 users. They currently have an MSP that they're happy with, but he does have a lot of concerns about if something was to change, where he would be left at. So we have a meeting scheduled for next week, and it should be a pretty good one.